In this video, you will learn how to complete an applicant's occupational health check in the NHS Jobs service. If an occupational health check is needed, you need to check the applicant's details as part of completing their pre-employment check. From your employer dashboard, select the Pre-Employment Checks link. On the Pre-Employment Checks page, the Outstanding Checks section shows the health assessment check is incomplete. From the What Needs Doing Next section, select the View Checks or Withdraw Offer link. On the Conditional Offer Has Been Accepted page, select the Check Pre-Employment Checklist option and select the Continue button. On the Pre-Employment Checklist page, select the Health Assessment link. In this example, the status is not started as you haven't started the applicant's occupational health check. You're asked, does the applicant need an occupational health check? If they do, select Yes and select the Save and Continue button. If they don't, select No and select Save and Continue. If selected, you can change or confirm your answer. In this example, an occupational health check is needed. You're asked, when did you send the occupational health form to the applicant? In the day, month and year boxes, enter the date. For example, 15/03/2012 and select Continue. You're asked, when was the occupational health form received from the applicant? In the day, month and year boxes, enter the date and select Continue. You're asked, when was the occupational health form to the applicant checked? In the day, month and year boxes, enter the date and select Continue. You're asked, who checked the form? In the first name and last name boxes, enter the name and select Continue. You're asked, is the applicant fit to work? If they are, select Yes and select Save and Continue. If they are, but with restrictions, select Yes, but with restrictions and select Save and Continue. If they're not, select No and select Save and Continue. If you're unsure, select Needs Further Investigation and select Save and Continue. You're asked, add a note about the occupational health check. To add a note, select Yes and select Save and Continue. If you don't want to add a note, select No and select Save and Continue. In this example, you're adding a note. In the subject and detail boxes, enter the details and select Save and Continue. You're asked, add another note about the occupational health check. To add another note, select Yes and select Save and Continue. If you don't want to add another note, select No and select Save and Continue. On the occupational health details page, check the information you've added is correct. To edit this information, select Yes and select Continue. If you don't need to edit this information, select No and select Continue. If the applicant is fit to work, the status is completed. If the applicant isn't fit to work, the status is rejected. If you're unsure if the applicant is fit to work, the status is started. Once the applicant's occupational health check status is completed, health assessment is removed from the Outstanding Checks section of the Pre-Employment Checks page. Once all pre-employment checks are satisfactory, select Continue. To find out more information, visit the NHS Jobs Employer Hub at beta.jobs.nhs.uk/home.